Quick Shots with your hosts,
Bob Katie
and John Picarillo.
Welcome to Bob and John's Quick Shots.
Welcome aboard, folks.
And there he is,
Aha.
Mr. Personality.
One of the reasons why I was looking forward to the episode was because I wear the same thing so many times.
Oh, I know. You got some funky-ass shorts on that are so not you.
I definitely have a crazy outfit on.
Yeah, you got like Charlie Harper from 2.5 Men shorts.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't.
Now all you need is a bowling shirt.
I didn't choose these. They chose me.
They chose you. Oh, that's right.
They chose me. So I don't mind them. They only have one pocket, which is better than no pockets. I prefer 4. I like 2,
Okay, yeah.
2 in the front, 2 in the back. You know, that's what my favorite is. These have 1. That's okay. I'm not huge fans of the super long, but they're grown on me for like around the house
Multiple
stuff.
purpose
Yeah.
things.
You could get away with, run to the store, no big deal. Don't have
Yeah.
to change. Still want to do a little work outside, no big deal.
Yeah.
So I like that kind of
Now
short.
you know why I wear them all the time.
Well,
'Cause they're easy peasy.
Once it gets wicked hot, I'm
Yeah.
in my swim shorts. Like, if I'm not in my uniform for work, I'm in my swim shorts.
Well, you got something different there, though, because usually you're your swim shorts at the camp.
Right,
so.
yeah. It's like my go-to outfit. I
Yeah.
found a pair of swim shorts I love, and I went and bought as many of them as I can. I think I've got 3 identical. Yeah, the Under Armours.
Oh, yeah.
Those,
yeah.
you know I wear those. When it's hot, that's all I wear.
Yeah, Mr. SOP. Once he finds something, he goes buys 50 of them.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do
Because
it.
I never want to run out.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on iTunes and Buzzsprout.com, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram or Periscope.
and on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
When we get our assistant, we'll do the Snapchat thing. Yeah, that's what.
You know what? We are mostly an entertainment, a more comedy show than anything else, I think.
I hope to think so.
Yeah, but I guess we should at least say something about the the Orlando nightclub
Yeah.
business that
We
that
wouldn't
happened.
be-
That was very unfortunate.
We wouldn't be up to the know if we didn't.
Yeah. We also try to do be on the current event
A little bit.
a little bit.
So people listening know we're paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, but we're not going to spend a whole show on it. I mean, it's a very, very
I've heard a lot
terrible
about that.
situation.
Yeah.
It's a horrible and terrible situation that
That's a pretty high number, I believe. Recent history.
no, it's the all-time.
Oh yeah, it's a big number.
It's the all-time in a mass shooting. So 49.
And don't take this wrong, anybody. But I'm surprised it took so long because that's all you need to
I
do
do
is
too.
find a busy place.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
I've said that for since they've become in the last 5 years since they've become such a regular thing.
Yeah.
When you hear somebody and you hear what these guys walk into,
Right. With
and are loaded up with, and they go in there and they're like, maybe 5, between 5 and 10 tops die, and you're like, wow, you and I'm like you said, we're not saying this in a bad and trying not to in a bad way, just a
Right.
factual way of. He's a terrible shot. I mean,
an automatic weapon
finally somebody
in
with
a
a
crowd is pretty effective.
Yeah, I was even surprised with the Paris attacks. I mean, that was a crowded
And
that was a crowded.
God bless, the number's been low.
Show.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a great. Thank God. But
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
Yeah, it's amazing that it has been so low. With that.
I guess the problem and why it's on everybody's minds is it's growing more frequent.
Well, one thing I'd like to know is my curious part of the conversation with this guy is what comes first, the chicken or the egg. Is he
There's a lot of
homophobic first?
A lot of speculation.
Is he homophobic first? And then is he? Then did he just go with, oh, ISIS, or is he ISIS first, and then the homophobic thing was weaved into that? Which chicken or the egg? Which came first? You know what I mean?
There's still people. There's speculation about anything to do with the LGBT. There's still people saying that, that I go to the club all the time. I've never seen this guy. But there are other people who say this guy's been coming to the club regular.
Yeah, so is he staking the stuff out?
I don't know.
Or was he gay, confused, and
Islam
decided to
teaches
get
that that's
isolated?
not
Yeah, I mean, was that
acceptable.
was that just like, obviously we'll find out.
Painted
as
into a
things-
corner?
Yeah, I guess. I think there's other,
One of our friends on Facebook said, if your religion teaches you to hate people, you might want to consider a different religion.
all religions do, though. If you look into
well,
it,
that's
all
a big
religions
problem with
do.
religion.
All religions
Causes
do.
a lot of war.
It causes war. And if you're going to say that any religion basically does not like you liking anything else other than their religion, you're wrong.
Because you can't have a free mind to.
Yeah, it's
Think about
built
stuff.
into every religion.
Yeah.
Every single friggin' religion. They fought wars over it, trying to force people into their way of life.
Which got me thinking. I'm sorry that I giggled during part of a very serious thing there, but I got thinking about, because I'm caught up on Game of Thrones now, and the last episode might have been the funniest one I've seen. What's his name has the slaves kind of joking a little bit. He got him to drink the. They were joking around.
The Unsullied.
Yeah. Yes, and they were kind of joking around, and it was I realized probably the first time I've laughed during this show. And then another one was the Hound. He was making me laugh there.
he
after
always was kind of funny. He always was kind of funny.
and that's the other thing too. I don't know what when you. I'm not even going to tell you what that trigger word was. But do you remember when the one dude was showing the other guy? It was supposed to be showing him a move. Do you remember what he did?
Yeah.
I just lost it.
Oh, and he grabbed him where the horse bit me?
I know. I think he went in the back.
Oh, no. That was before.
Yeah.
That was before the Hound found him and killed him.
Right. Yeah. Before that was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
when he was showing how to kiss a woman or something.
Yeah. See, romantic, right? Then, what are you doing?
You stick your finger in her ass. Yeah.
Then that nasty son of a fish.
Yeah, he smelled it. Yeah.
Filthy. And you remember we were talking about it, and lately it's happening worse. But there's another example where they can drop the C word and it's funny. You know what I mean? And I guess it's got to be the right time period for you to get away with it.
The English can do it a lot better than we can.
They've mastered
Yeah,
it.
in America, it's so harsh.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so harsh. It is.
English is they make it sound funny.
Yeah. And how we went from a mass shooting,
I don't know.
the worst mass shooting in the United States history.
Well, we
the
skipped-
Game of Thrones.
We skipped briefly into religion. And then
yeah.
war, and I couldn't hold myself back anymore. Because now I'm all thinking, because, hey, on Game of Thrones right now, it's war. It's on.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of who's on.
What side?
Yeah.
It's funny. Our friend Chris Seacott said he wrote "The Girl with No Name needs a new plot. It needs a new plot line or something." And then one of his friends wrote, because obviously she's now out of that and going home.
Yeah.
Wrote, she just got one.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of funny.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it will be. Well,
Very
anyway, to wrap
entertaining.
that up, terrible, shitty thing, and all of our thoughts go out to those people that are, obviously the victims that were killed and or anybody who was affected by that, terrible thing that happened in Orlando. So hopefully we can get
It's going to have affected a lot of people being the biggest.
yeah.
And
yeah.
they said a lot, the area is heavy Latino.
Well, it was Latino night at that club.
Yeah. So I mean,
So-
there was a lot of people from their home country have to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot going on. They were even talking about lawyers helping them with the paperwork to get here. You know what I mean? To do what they have to do, stuff like that. So there's a lot. There's a lot involved.
It's just a shitty thing.
Yeah.
When are people just going to understand? Like, you hate something, just ignore it and go someplace else. You know what I mean? You know,
We'll never
the old Dennis,
understand everybody.
the old Dennis Miller thing. The Dennis Miller always used to say, "Are you having bad feelings? Well, then acknowledge that and lean into the pitch. Take one for the team." You know, in other words, basically, take yourself out if you feel like you're going to do something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You're going to do it anyway. Why don't you?
just-
Well, see, they were saying though. Now, if you go with what the philosophy that he's going to take down people and be a martyr in Islamic, and he's going to be rewarded for it. And they're also saying he could have had homosexual tendencies, but couldn't show it because of his faith.
Yeah.
So then,
I
like,
was-
he
was
just wanted
struggling
out of life
severely with that.
anyway. So
Yeah.
he's going to go be a hero in his faith and then end it too. It's not great thinking. It's really not a good guideline for anybody.
Well, why didn't you just go down to the police station and say, "Look I have guns. I'm going to shoot you." Bang,
Yeah.
he's dead, and
Yeah.
he doesn't hurt anybody.
It would have been,
Yeah, you know, why not? Do us all a favor. You know what I mean?
Well, if you
Next
have
time.
guns like that, you can take care of yourself pretty well.
And the
quickly.
FBI screwed the pooch big time. I mean, interview the guy 3 times.
Yeah.
And marked him as a non-threat, and he was still able to get the weapons legally. Hello.
How do you end up on the FBI list in the first place?
I'm not. I think I heard something about he talked about killing people at work. He was at work and talked about killing people. I don't want to say he was talking about killing actual the people that worked with.
Well, that's a flag. That's a flag.
Yeah, and they were those type of things. I guess his wife was. He was beat his wife pretty severely. She said she was lucky to get out alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he was pretty much a douchebag prick to begin with.
Nice piece of work right there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he just took 49 other people with him. You know what I mean? That's the unfortunate thing about it.
Oh, I heard one of the stories on the way home.
Oh,
Because it was not.
Imagine.
It was not come in and shoot him up, boo, kill him. I guess this lasted like quite a while. There were, injured inside that probably would have survived if it was quick.
It was hostage
There was
type deal.
Yeah, there was a standoff hours.
Yeah.
The one of the girls that died that I had heard the thing today was called her mother. She'd been shot and called her mother. She was hiding in the bathroom with her cousin, and they had both been shot. And said, "Come and call 911." Call. Well, after that, they were right outside the club, but they weren't allowed anywhere near it. But the dude was still inside, and it was like, it was 2 a.m. when she got the call, and it was like 2 p.m. when I think the one that was on the cell phone was finally brought to the hospital. That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
I don't think it was. I don't think the standoff lasted.
No,
that long.
but because they blew in one of the walls or something like that, which happened to be where they were, and extracting everybody.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
she
a lot
didn't
of
have
people.
her license, so she wasn't quickly identified. So it was like that long until they were reunited, but she died. You know what I mean? If it was over quicker, I'm sure less people would have died.
Yeah, it sounds like that one probably died before they.
Which is even
before
more
they
awful
breached.
because that means that they were suffering.
Yeah,
People.
yeah. Listen,
Thanks for making me think real deep and hard about it.
I kept hearing a lot of people of like, well, then it stopped for a minute. And then it continued the stuff. Well, he's reloading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My thought was that, I'm surprised that somebody didn't acknowledge that. And you know what I mean? If you're going to teach anybody about anything about all this stuff is You know what? When you hear them stop,
Charge!
Yeah. seriously. You know,
It's your best shot,
yeah.
probably.
That might be your best shot at living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least make
It's
it
tough.
a scuffle.
He's reloading. Let's
Yeah,
get him.
at least make him a scuffle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but then again, we weren't there, so
Right,
we
you're
can't-
not
we're
there.
not in
You
the
can't-
heat of it. So
we
what,
can't-
you know,
we can't say
It's
that
nice
was
to
even
say, and maybe the
an
thought would go through your head,
Yeah.
but would you actually take action on it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Quarterbacking from up here, different.
Yeah, not being in the mucky muck of it.
The moment.
Yeah, the moment of it, and everything.
I'm going to write down a note because
He's writing down a note.
I like to know what we talked about.
You always do that.
I do. I like to know.
He likes to know. He likes to be in the know.
I do. I want to know what happened, what we talked about. I don't want to cover things again.
Again.
Which what brought me to we almost didn't do a quick shot tonight
True.
because when's the last time I got to do a Book of John or a Loose and Buttery? You know what I mean? That's the kind of what I maybe that's what I miss. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Well,
saying.
you said you didn't want to run out of them and stuff like that.
Well, during the summer's different.
Yeah, during the summer's
We
a little.
have-
We do the quick. We pulled the quick shots out for
Yeah.
the summer because
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah.
Kind of do 2 or
That's-
3 back to back to back or back to back
That's
or
how they
whatever.
got developed in the first place. Is
Well, no,
summer
they got
gets
developed for
busy.
more content. They got because we were doing quick shots and the full podcast each week.
Yeah.
We wanted more content, but then we brought them back out because we were running into scheduling problems and
Yeah.
things are in during the summer. Things are moving and
And I thought we were just doing too many, but I looked in my book, which is why I write things down so I know what we've done. And our last one was a month ago. Well, we did it.
we
I should
did
say.
it a month ago, but it
Yeah.
was 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
that we did it.
Right.
Yeah, because I try to alternate them in between
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we got to
with
do that.
the full one with Jay.
Yeah. Because that's always a big one.
Yeah, those have been going like 5 hours.
Not quite that much.
It seems like it. After a while, it seems like it. It's like, you got to do that, huh?
Well, yeah. I haven't messed him with him, and he's got a great mustache. Oh! I almost dropped that right on the ground.
Touch
And
your
in case you hadn't noticed this, I made this shirt. You can see, but I'm touching myself.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I had a black shirt, which I always liked black, and I was into tie-dyes at the time, and I was wondering, what if I just take a regular black shirt and try to tie-dye style, the way you tie-dye, with bleach? So that's it. I took some bleach, and I...
Bleach?
This is a one-of-a-kind.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
That's right. This is a one-of-a-kind right here. It's starting to disintegrate a little bit.
It's
but
a one-of-a-kind John Picarillo.
What's really cool about it,
our
actually-
starting bid is $5.99.
because the color of the bleached parts are really similar to my skin tone. So, like, a lot of people have thought I had, like, tattoos. They're like, oh, I love your tattoos.
How drunk were they and how far away? Okay, because I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, yeah. It's totally.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
See it? It's probably better for the camera. Just saying.
Not seeing that.
Got a sexy.
We were supposed to have band practice tonight too. And that didn't
That's
happen.
another reason why we're doing this.
Yeah,
Moving things around.
yeah. Our
'Cause an hour
friendly
ago-
neighborhood bass player Tom /singer, bass player /singer.
What is it? SR8?
Yeah, his sports car
Something like that.
that he seems to have had a lot of trouble with. Had more trouble again.
Tom, I'm sorry. That car is causing some trouble.
It's causing you a lot of grief, Tom.
Yep. That the faithful Ford, doesn't he have? No.
He traded in and got another Ford.
That never seems to give him problems.
It's kind of new, so I mean,
It's a cute little sports car.
sports cars have always been problematic.
I know.
They're always giving problems because they're high performance
Anything
machines.
that's high performance is going to give you a little trouble.
Yes.
Like my jet ski.
I thought you were going to say like my junk.
That's right.
No, your jet ski's just fucking old.
Yeah, but now I've realized it's obsolete, so I have to make
So
it
it's
work.
old and
I have
obsolete.
to make it work because I'm allowed to.
Obsolete, another thing for old.
I'm grandfathered in, so I'm allowed to There's not going to be you won't see them soon. I see them on occasion on the lake, but they don't last long. There's not a lot out there left. So that's one of the reasons why I liked it in the first place, because it was very different than what everybody else has. I like that.
You have a stand-up.
It's a stand-up, and it's $750. It's very close to the. Oh no!
What the hell's that? Somebody calling you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why that phone. I don't understand why that would do that. I'm gonna have to investigate that.
not my phone.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station. Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Get that under control there, did you?
No, I'm concerned. I'm not concerned. It's not work, so it's not like that.
Oh, okay. So what are you worried about?
That it might happen again.
Well, it's a problem you need to fix.
Well, I think if this doesn't make that noise, right?
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
If it's on silence, it won't make that noise.
True.
Okay, so problem solved.
Problem solved right there.
That's it.
I'm chaos and he's mayhem. We're a double act.
That's right. That's right.
So you got golfing.
Yeah, Friday.
You got the golf. You got to take a lot of video. So I can do a lot of video. Like, I want to see some actual action video.
So hard to get caught up in the moment and all that stuff. What we got to do is mount it on the cart would be awesome.
Yeah, but then you have to continue. You'd have to hit it and then go. Just take some video. I just think it would be. I just think it would be funny if you just took some video at some of the holes, and then I could speed up the video and put some music over it, like you know.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I know you.
You know me.
So now golfing at my level means you're going to have some good shots and you're going to have some bad. Now, I don't need you extracting all of the worst stuff and making a best of John's shots, and it's all the crappiest shots I made.
I don't care where the shot goes, to be honest with you. I just want you and Jay walking around, running around, stuff like that, because then I can speed it up and make it look funny.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
You can speed it up, put some funny music over it.
So it sounds like you probably... It's easier to do around the putting green because everybody's has to wait a little longer for everybody to finish up.
Or the drive, you know.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
I do want to get some of that.
Well,
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Get some video.
I'll get video of Jay because
he
drives it straight and true.
He drives it straight and true.
I'm going to put my nutsack on your drum set.
Straight and true.
My other two guys, because they're foursomes on this tournament, are from work and I've known them.
Yeah,
all 21 years that I've worked there.
Was it Anthony
and Kevin Cornell? And when I started golfing with them,
so is it the foursome? It's what the foursome does, or is it still individual?
No, it's fantastic. It's best ball. Everybody gets carts. So you're not walking everything.
Well, you and Jay both had a cart together, right?
Yeah, all four people drive, and you take the best shot. So whoever had the nicest drive, you go for your next shot is from.
So who was the best last year?
Oh, Jay,
more consistently.
Oh, easily. Oh yeah. Yeah, but what I was trying to say was Kevin and Anthony are better golfers than me, and they were like, hey, get up there, Jay. We need Save the Day Jay.
Save the Day Jay? Is
That's what they were calling him.
Save the Day Jay.
That's right.
Oh, we got to remember that one.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Save the Day Jay.
I'm looking forward to checking in my 8 a.m. beers on Untapped. Get a prize for that, by the way.
Well, that sounds like a hot item.
Kind of messes with the weekend, but it's a good day.
Yeah, that's going to throw your weekend completely off. The SOP is going sideways.
I know. It does all the time.
Starting Friday.
That's why I've done this tournament for a lot of years, and then I stopped for a little while. And then when Jay got on board and we were talking, and I found out he's crazy about golf, and that's a really nice. It's a really nice location where we golf this tournament.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's
Saratoga up there. It's one of the big ones.
And he was saying for the price, most tournaments a lot more money. So it's a nice tournament. People are relaxed. There's some prizes. Sarah's there.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Shocker.
I'm going to say Sarah's mom is actually golfing, I think, 2 behind us, so I might get to meet her.
Oh,
she's
yeah?
a great golfer, so she's going to probably be pushing pushing us along.
Save the day, Jay.
That's right. Let's get going, Jay. All day long, Cornell was calling him that.
Save the day, Jay.
Yeah, all day long.
Oh, we're not going to let him hear the end of that one.
Oh, it's a good one.
Save the day, Jay.
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, he's a golfing fanatic.
Yeah,
he loves golf.
He is. Oh, I didn't even realize until I got out there last time. He's got a mount for the cart for his phone, and he's got an app that is GPS driven, and it also is course specific. It tells you how many yards away you are from the pin. It's amazing. And it even shows you the layout. Like, there's some holes you look and you can't see it because you have to go around a bend, and it'll show you what it looks like. So if you really want to drive over the trees, go for it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Golf is a great sport for challenging yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that's actually what's great about it is that to get yourself consistent and everything, you just have to do it consistently.
Yeah, you got to do it all the time.
But you really don't need anybody else to go score against or anything. You can just consistently go and against yourself.
Yeah.
And it's great discipline wise. What you really see is when your day somehow has started off shitty or you're having a shitty day. If you go out on the golf course, you know that person had a shitty day some point in their day because it usually implodes on a golf course. You know what I mean?
It's funny that brings me up, and I wish I could remember the name because I'm not photographic like you, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you probably didn't watch. But this weekend was the Old Timers game at the Yankee Stadium.
Hideki Matsui hit crushed one off of David Cohn.
Yep. But they were talking about it later. He's really like our age. He's 40-something years old.
I think he's older. I think he's his late 40s.
He's not like some of those guys who are 70 years old out there.
And Reggie Jackson hit a nice one, and he's like 70.
Yep.
So,
but I can't remember one of the guys' names. It was last batter.
That doesn't help me.
And he's battling Parkinson's now. And he says he tells his doctor, and the doctor just doesn't understand. And he says there's only two, because even like after he made it to first, he got it, and then the game was over. And he was shaking like pretty bad there. And he says, I don't know what it is, but if I have a baseball bat or a golf club in my hand, I don't shake. And that's the only time I don't shake. Yeah. So I can imagine if I was in that situation, I'd be playing a lot of golf.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep, you know what I mean? If that's something that does it for you, golf, baby.
Yeah. Well, usually it's not a controllable thing.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's usually not a controllable thing at all. So that's something very rare and unique.
Yeah.
You know.
But it would drive you to do more of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, drag me off the green type of thing. All right, I think it's time to clean this up.
Oh, I always forget how quick these are.
Yeah, you and Save the Day Jay.
Yep, that's right.
Golf and
hey,
on
that's going to be the title, isn't it?
What?
Save the Day Jay.
Save the Day Jay. Yep. He'll get his own 30-minute quick shot.
There you go.
So with Save the Day Jay.
Well, we do have a little tournament coming up. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think the Druthers Growlers up for grabs this year. So.
Boo.
Well, they were like a sponsor.
Maybe they'll have something else though.
I
That'll be
read
just
through the
as good.
list. It's more golf-oriented
Is
stuff.
it?
But see, last year, Druthers was the restaurant that was running
You
at
have
the
to
golf
do
course.
Druthers next week.
Yeah, I got 2 more.
Yeah, but next week's the end of this June month, so you have to get it.
Oh, yeah. Next month,
Yeah.
next week. Jay's probably going to be here, right?
I assume so. Save the day, Jay.
Oh, we'll have lots to talk about after golfing.
Oh, yeah, we will. Oh, fuck yeah, we will.
Yeah. And we'll have video, share some stuff. We got a little bit left.
No, I cannot.
See, last time it was wasted, too, because I think I tried to do some periscoping, and that disappears,
No, but you saved it and you sent it to me, remember?
Oh, okay.
Jay, what they did with Jay, you couldn't get it running. Jay did.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Well, I know we got something.
Yeah, you got something. I just want more this time.
Well, you should come along and be the cameraman.
I got shit to do. Unfortunately,
We got
I
some shit done tonight.
Yeah, but I have a funeral to go to. I have a wake
Should we
to go to.
say anything?
Well, a friend of ours' mother passed away, and from a struggle with cancer, and you're sunk into the golf, and I didn't quite figure out if it was appropriate for you to go or not. I was hoping to hear back from her.
You asked?
No, because I was just hoping to make contact.
See,
I saw it on I saw it on Facebook
because that could be awkward too.
Yeah, but then a certain point is like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a big
the
deal.
thing. Yeah,
it's kind of a big
thing.
deal.
You know what I mean? She'd probably really appreciate it.
Right. Yeah.
Just because some other asshole doesn't think so. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm sure she would have appreciated it.
But it would be tough. It would be tough for me to bail on the tournament. All being paid
you're paid up and you
people
have
are
responsibility to other
expecting.
people and stuff. Yeah, you can't.
So it
Unfortunately,
it
you
probably works out best. And my condolences go out.
Sounds like you have a dick in your mouth.
Well, it's not. Well, I'm working on that kind of stuff. It's not natural to me.
Condolences.
Condolences.
Yes, and I told you slip me a card or something else.
Yeah. I know
make
she
sure
was close
gets
with
it.
her mom too.
Very close. Yes. Yep. Yeah. This is obviously something that was coming along, and was expected, but it's never. Either way, it's not easy.
It's never easy.
Yeah, sucks unless you just hate the person, and then I guess it is easy. But that isn't the case by any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
So, and that's just a way to down the whole show.
Yeah.
At the end there.
Hope you're all happy.
Hope you're all happy what they do. Relax. It's not your fault. He's crazy. He's fucked up. He didn't do anything.
I try to
Everything
end.
that guy just said is bullshit.
I try to end with a smile.
Thank you.
That's all. I just try to end with a
By
smile.
blaming our audience?
I didn't blame the
You
audience.
just blame the audience.
It's all your fault.
Jackass.
I said stick it in your ass.
All right. Let's get out of here. Bye.
Good night, John. That's what you're supposed to say.
From Homebrew Studios, this has been Bob and John's Quick Shots, brought to you by Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.